Our rivers and creeks, they're going to be on the rise with the snow melt and all the rain we're receiving.
Yeah, with that could trigger some issues, especially in southern Middle Tennessee, where you've got a flood watch that kicks in at noon today.
Which seems a little silly to some because y'all haven't had too much in the way of rain yet, because it is coming.
It is coming, so just be mindful of that, especially those areas that you know that flood easily or have a poor drainage area.
Yes, because it is going to be an issue as we're expecting 2 to 3 inches on top of what we already have received. And of course, then you have to add in the snow melt.
Yeah, so
it really gets a little messy.
A lot going on for us right now, so let's help you sort it all out. Right now, as we start the day here in Nashville, we've got some rain. Our viewpoint from Dixon and our camera at the Bank of Dixon, 56 since the midnight hour. You have picked up about a half an inch of rainfall your way. So what's up for us? Several waves of rain moving in over the next couple of days. That has prompted a flood watch from noon today through tomorrow afternoon for southern Middle Tennessee. Highs for you today will push up to right around the upper 50s and low 60s out there for today, tomorrow, and into the weekend. Meanwhile, for those who are headed to school, rain gear needed for the ride in and for the ride home. Mainly rain, but a thunderstorm here or there would not be out of the question for you later. Here are highs for you this afternoon, upper 50s and low 60s. Here's a look at radar and the power of 5 for us right now. A wider view showing more rain down to our south, so that activity pushes in to the mid-state for us as we make our way through the day. Got this complex setup for us out there. Key thing for you, several waves of rain moving in right now. More of the rain over West Tennessee and northern parts of the mid-state in the south central Kentucky. But Nikki D, this is just kind of the initial start of this process for us going into the upcoming weekend.
Exactly. And some of these bands are going to have some pretty decent rain rates. I mean, so far this morning, parts of Christian County, almost an inch within the past few hours. And you can tell it's going to be a very wet morning and wet afternoon across the Middle Tennessee as well as southern Kentucky. These waves that are going to be with us, we'll see a lull, but that's not looking to be until later on this afternoon, because you can tell all of that moisture that Leland just showed you that is down in parts of Mississippi, that's that Gulf moisture being pulled into our direction, and it's just going to streamline in as we go throughout the bulk of our day. We'll start to see a little bit more mist overnight, but then just as that starts, more rain will continue. But today looks to be the heaviest and most steady activity. But of course, we're going to continue to add on to it a little bit more as we make our way into tomorrow. One thing that's also going to be with us, the warmth. Temperatures in the mornings are going to be in the 50s, afternoon highs, low 60s over the next 48 hours. The driest day and still moderately warm will actually be on Friday. So that flood watch is going to be noon today throughout tomorrow afternoon for areas south of I-40 and west of I-65. Some of you that are not even under the watch potentially could have some locations with that poor drainage, and that would be something to monitor. Here's your 7-day forecast. Highs today springing into 61 degrees. Continuing to have waves of rain, so there will be periods that are dry, but it's still going to be cloudy. Tomorrow, 63 for our high. The best outdoor day per se would be Friday in the upper 50s, but it's still going to be pretty muddy out on the surface, Leland.
Yeah, so as we go into Friday, slight rain chance, but a break in the action before another wave of rain comes in with the front this weekend. Ahead of the front, mid-50s on Saturday. Behind it, mid-40s on Sunday, 48 on Monday, and then 52 as we head toward Tuesday.